Welcome to the Good Vibes guys with Jimbo and Stevo. How you doing, my man?
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. It was like a busy week last week, and now we're like, what is this? May 18th? May 18th.
I know it, man. What, halfway through the month, you figure? Yeah,
Yeah.
halfway through the month, man. That's for damn sure. I'm telling you, it's
Talked about UFOs and stuff last week, right?
no, I know I enjoyed that too. A lot of you know, I figured Jared,
Yep.
Jared in Oklahoma, it's my brother. We just
Yeah.
kind of got back together for my book, but you know what? He works for MUFON.
For what? Who?
MUFON?
Oh, yes, yes.
You know what MUFON is?
Yeah.
The alien, they do the investigation and shit like that
I heard
network.
about it. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, man. He's with them, dude, too. I was like, holy
Dude,
shit.
you can get
So
some
yeah,
411 from him.
yeah. I told him, I was like, man, hey, turn me on, dude. Let me know. I was like, man, I'll share it out there to everybody. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. But anyway, go ahead, big guy.
Hey, I got a few things. We'll start it off with
Yeah, of course. Our
maybe five or
knowledge,
so things for this day.
our knowledge and our
In
birthdays.
history and all that. Yeah. So let's see. On May 18, on this day in 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted.
Ooh, I
Yeah, that
remember
was
that one. That was a
yeah, it
tough
wasn't,
one
so
there.
shout
The
out
whole
to the
side.
families who lost loved ones and all that back then.
Yeah, that was tough. That was a big one there.
And then let's see here. There were I had oh yeah, and today's also Armed Forces Day.
Oh, hey, thank you
Yes,
for
to all
serving,
the
keeping us
military
protected.
friends and
Amen.
family that we got in there as well too. It's a big deal
Yeah,
with
bring
my
them back
family,
home
man.
safe. And to all the families that have loved ones over there, hey, man, blessings and prayers and good vibes.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Gotta love him. Gotta love him. And a couple of birthdays. It was today's Pope John Paul II's birthday. He was born in 1920, the late Pope John Paul. Perry
Okay.
Como, the crooner. I'm going to talk about music today. So Perry Como, the crooner, was born in 1912.
Very nice.
And that's all I got for today, bud.
Well,
That's,
no more birthdays, huh?
yeah,
There are
nothing,
not
nothing
not many
really.
people busy on this day, I guess, nine
Yeah,
months ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
When he was getting busy.
I tell you. Well, how's your weekend?
Fantastic. Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you have fun at the game?
Padres, me and the wifey, for Mother's Day, we were there at the
Yeah.
Padres game.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We
Yeah, really nice. How about you?
man, so much happened. Okay, let's see. The Friday before Saturday, I met my neighbors. This is last weekend, guys. We record this early. He doesn't like me saying that, but I'm just gonna be honest. That's how I am. But I
Yeah.
finally met Joseph and I met his wife, Mason. I helped him with his four-wheeler. He said, it's my birthday. I was like, oh, well, happy birthday. It's my present to you. I said, how old are you? He said, 22. I
Oh,
said, Jesus, give me a cane, man.
good to be
And the kid
young.
says, what are you talking about? I was like, well, I'm 55, buddy. He's like, man, you look like you're 38. All right, you're my favorite neighbor, buddy. Okay. And then Saturday, I was outside with my kiddos. Now, my kiddos are my fur babies crew.
Yes.
I do have a kiddo. She just doesn't reach out. That's a story for another
Meow,
time.
meow.
But
Ruff, ruff.
I was outside with my dogs, and Shannon across the street gave me a holler. I've known Shannon like, 12 years plus. And he came over talking BS. He's like, man, I can't find your show. I told him it was, the title of it and all stuff like that. I'll look at it. I was like, cool. I was like, watch last week's. I said, I love the paranormal one. I thought it was my favorite. I thought it was our favorite one we did.
Yeah.
And then he took off, and I walked out. I was like, well, damn, I forgot about the paranormal one. So I whistle, and I whistle really loud. He came back over and went outside the gate. I was like, man, you got to watch the paranormal one. I said, because orbs appeared on the bottom part of the screen. And he got goosebumps. And he says, no way. I was like, yeah, you got goosebumps. I was like, I kind of didn't handle it correctly. I cussed a lot, but I was like, it was raw. I was like freaking out.
Right.
He's like, Jim, you remember my next door trailer, man, no one lives in it. I never understood why for so long. Well,
Hmm.
Sherry and her husband own that. And I met him a handful of times. And he's like, well, Sherry passed away. I was like, well, yeah. I was like, I do know that. And he's like, well, do you know that that's why no one lives in that trailer? This is their favorite place. They
Wow.
put a memorial inside the trailer with her urn and ashes inside there.
Holy smokes.
So now I don't know how it works with orbs and all that stuff like that with ashes, but if this is a place that she enjoyed and loved, is there something there she's holding on to?
Mm.
So it freaked me out. He got goosebumps. I got goosebumps when he told me. I told him about shit falling off my shelf, and he's like, he has the same thing happen to his house.
Wow.
So yeah, I found that out recently. So I need to get a little ghost box and do some investigating over there and whatnot. And then that happened. That happened that afternoon. And that Saturday, the cheese balls had their barbecue. We didn't have it on May the 4th.
Right.
That's why I took my mama. I took
Mhm.
Mama over there to hang with everybody, have some fajitas. She's enjoying herself. It was a great time. Met some interesting people. Ashley, Amy's sister's there. I call her Munchkin. She's like this tall.
Yeah.
You know, she's a little thing, so cute. And then her beau, Corey with no E. I want to give him a shout out. Quick jaw. And then Arizona Kid.
Mhm.
Here's another one, buddy. He was like, "You're 55? Hey, you look like you're in 30s." So see, I'm on a roll. I'm like, okay, something's going good. Thank you, Mom. And then Cupcake. I met Cupcake. Now, see, I have a friend named Puddin'. Now let's see. They like sparkles and everything is fabulous. Do you see where I'm going with that?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
kind, okay, yeah. So I still love him. Great guy, great fucking guy. Had such a great time, dude. My buddy Billy McFarland. Oh, and Tommy. I don't know, crew, if you can see that little glass. Tommy, I want to give you a shout out. There's a little pewter drag glass up here. He
Wow.
gave that to me. You know, he thought about me. I thought, oh, how special, dude. They love it.
That
Just
is
love
so
that shit.
cool.
I get out. I enjoy things. I have fun
Yeah.
with people. My buddy Billy, I've known for 35 years, called me to the McFarlands, the McFarland clan. I said, you know, because I put on Facebook, you know,
Yeah.
same thing, try to let people see what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're building a platform. It's small, but it's going to grow in time.
Yeah.
And Carissa, one of them I've known, I knew her since a baby girl. She got back and said, we should have always called, we always thought you was uncle. I was like, oh, that just touched my heart, dude, you know? So, but yeah, McFarland clan, Billy, I talked to him. I've known him for 35 years, buddy.
Right. Wow.
So yeah, it
Yeah, a
was a
lot
good
of good
weekend.
vibes going on there last week.
Man, I was getting so many good vibes, dude. I was like, damn. And then mom, give you a shout out, mom.
I know. What is it?
Right
It's
behind.
right behind me, isn't it?
That's it. Mom thought about the orb. So hey, mom, thanks for the shirt. It works. But
She's
yeah,
on it.
that thing was Sherry though next door. I don't know. Reach out. Let me know, crew,
Maybe
what you
she's
think.
maybe she's floating around between, your place and her place and stuff.
I mean, you know, those orbs, that paranormal. I mean, we opened a can of worms with that. I saw him again last week's. I saw
Yeah,
it a couple times.
yeah, I don't
Who
know.
knows? Who knows?
I'm like,
Who
I
knows?
look around my place, I'm wondering, is there anything going on here?
Well, every time I see it though, and it's like no hard, not like you're not special. You don't get to have orbs. No, I don't mean like that. But every time I see him over here on my side or on my TV and stuff like that. It's never
Yeah.
no, You know,
Wow.
probably Jenna B scares him away. She's like, no, you're not allowed here. No, no. But yeah, no. Other than that though, it was a good weekend, good vibes. That was interesting though.
Yeah.
And Shannon, shout out to you, Shannon. You know, it was good to talk to him, but fine about that, man.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, for whatever reason, you're being surrounded by some good people around you, and they're coming around and bringing you a lot of love. That's what life
One
is
of them, right
about.
to you, buddy. Right there. You're one of them. You're the biggest. You're the biggest.
Well, hopefully we get to meet up in Houston when I get out there about June. Was it July 15th or something? I think I'll be. Yeah, that
Yeah, you
conference.
know, and what crew? I can guarantee you, after I see him July 15th,
Yeah.
you're gonna see a Padres mascot sitting up there. I guarantee it. Just call it carry on, man. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, buddy. So, what else for you, man? Anything interesting? I mean, how's your work? How's the solar biz going there in California?
Okay, it was a little slow for me, but you know what? There's a lot of, some good legislation coming down, from the government as well to allow homeowners to save money, on their electric bills.
Well,
So
yeah, they
I'm
get it.
excited about
Don't
that.
you? I believe if you get solar panels, there's also you get a big tax write-off too, if I correctly understand that.
It depends, yeah, if you own it. So like a lot of
Yeah,
people aren't buying it
yeah.
anymore because, it can be, expensive, and it's also expensive to replace it, right? So they're doing a thing called power purchase agreement with Sunrun,
Ooh,
the company I'm with, and we call PPA. What it basically means is we're gonna basically put like a power source on your roof, meaning solar panels, and then a backup battery so that when the power goes down, it'll keep running your house, right? But it's
okay.
monthly costs, on that,
Kind
and
of
then
like a generator, basically, but it
yeah.
just runs off. This runs off
Yeah,
of
yeah,
solar.
yeah.
See,
Low monthly
mom,
fee,
I
fully
told mom
warranted.
that shit. I
Yeah,
saw that damn commercial. You said commercial for what's called the Patriot.
yeah,
You can get that Patriot. You can buy that generator Patriot, the solar panel thing.
yeah. There's all kinds of
Man,
stuff out there. I mean, there's mobile stuff for people who go camping and whatnot. So
Well, no, you could, yeah, take solar anywhere if you think about it, dude. I think that's a
I like
badass
it. I mean,
idea.
it took me 20 something years to go to get solar because there's so many sharks in the business as well. And then finally 5 years ago I added the panels, not thinking about batteries. And then last year I added the battery and that was my savior. So right now what's happening with me is the excess solar excess power that I generate, it sells
Be give
back
it
to
back.
San Diego
Yeah,
Gas and Electric. So I make money off of
yeah,
that.
yeah. I guess my brother-in-law in Redding, California, does that as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can have to. Now, see now, can you store it up though? Do batteries last? Or
But yeah, the
I was
batteries
wondering
store
about
the
that.
batteries store it. Oh yeah. It's what it's about. You want because solar panels are good, but then at night there's no sun, so then you're back to the grid again, paying your local power company.
So whoa, 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 whoa. So the batteries don't keep your house running at night?
No, the batteries are the one that keeps it running.
Okay.
It's the
Yeah.
solar panels that don't because
No, yeah. You
there's
gotta. It's got to be
yeah.
stored somewhere,
Yeah.
right?
So all that sun that's coming through the battery, it goes to through the panels, it goes down to the battery, whatever is extra. And then anything beyond that is sold to the power company.
So now, if you have solar power, if you have the batteries, you don't need a generator then, right?
No, you don't need a generator.
See, mom, I told you, mom. We talked, man.
I don't know. I'll
I'll
hook
tell
her up.
everybody that. I'm like, hey, solar panels, you don't have to have a generator, you know?
Yeah, we're licensed to sell in Texas, California, Hawaii. Oh
All
my,
right, you hear that there, crew? Anybody interested
22
in
states.
solar?
Yeah, just message me.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Get a hold and let them know what's going on, man. Maybe I'll get them out here even quicker.
Hey, we're gonna take a little break, but we'll tell people basically today we're gonna talk about music and then we're gonna talk sports because some of the schedules for football came out.
Baby, yes.
Go Niners.
Oh, got my Mahomes catalog right here in the back. We're ready, baby. Come on.
All right, we'll be right back here with the Good Vibes guys with Jimbo and Stevo.
See you in a bit.
Welcome back to the Good Vibes guys with Jimbo and Stevo. Oh, we were having such a great time talking off camera. It's nice to talk to you about stuff and about life. And I mean, the one thing that sticks out where you gotta live life to the fullest, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
I mean, just the things that you and I have been through. I know there's some things we'll talk about in the future, but like the
yeah.
things that we've been through in life and the friends that we lost along the way, that's
Hey,
how I
man.
live my life. And I know that's how you live your life. That every moment is really important that we make it worthwhile.
Yeah, man. Be thankful for everything you
Meaningful,
have, even the smallest last thing. Like I said, y'all, even though our crowd's small and whatnot, I'm still thankful for everybody that takes time out to see you and I talking about what we talk about.
right?
Every little bit, man.
Yeah.
Trust me, folks, when I tell you, yes, trust me. It's all good though. But hey, yeah, Jimbo got out this last weekend. A lot of good vibes, a lot of good vibes.
Yeah.
But hey man, so okay, now if I was born in 69, you were born in 62? No,
61.
61. So what kind of music did you listen to then? Was that more like Beatles?
What? No,
Oh, you were Hawaiian.
well, but still, Hawaii was, you got to think
Elvis?
Hawaii became a territory of the U.S. in 1959, right?
We'll get
And
into stuff like
a
that
lot of
too.
military out there, right? And so there's a lot of, like my parents used to listen to, like Frank Sinatra, a lot of music
Okay.
from the 40s and the
What
50s.
about you though? What
yeah,
did
well,
you listen to?
I know I'm building on that. So a lot
Oh,
of you got to think about like what our parents are listening to, right? It carries over to us, right? So
no, it does. You don't hear me listen to Captain Tennille and shit like that. No, that's not happening,
what is
man.
wrong with Captain and Tennille and her picnic?
No, no, I remember that shit. Captain Tennille's mom and them. Yeah, well, Elvis.
Well,
Mom
so
loved
so
Elvis.
so I used to hear a lot of stuff in the 40s, which was actually pretty cool. And in the 50s, you got like the sock hop, all the, all the
Yeah, the Grease stuff, like Grease Lightning, go
yeah.
Grease Lightning.
Well, Grease Lightning was 1970s, but it was took place
Well,
in the 1950s, right? Yeah, yeah, yes.
that
Um
kind of theme. That theme.
so a lot of those like the 50s and 60s music was I was surrounded by that music back then. And then of course, as I got to in my teen years, it was 70s stuff, so soft rock, the Eagles, you know,
Okay, okay,
and
the
and,
Eagles.
and
Yeah, I didn't
so
think about the Eagles, huh? Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah. Mhm.
And then you had
What,
like
Bruce
heavy metal
Springsteen,
stuff
stuff
that
like
came.
that?
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen too, heavy metal stuff and whatnot. And then also too,
Heavy metal. You
Motown.
listen. Hold on,
I
back up.
wasn't really heavy on the heavy metal stuff. I mean,
So,
I think
what's
my
your
wife was
definition of
more,
rock?
she
What
was
did you
more of a
listen to as
rocker than I was. Like,
really like what kind of rock we talking about? In the
oh,
70s?
she was like, so like
Oh,
Bon Jovi,
oh,
right?
that's 80s.
Yeah, and then but she was also before that too. I mean, like what was White Snake? What was like
That was 80s.
it was 80s too. And then
Mm-hmm.
there was some 70s stuff too that she was into. Oh, Freebird, that song Freebird.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That goes back. Yeah,
She was
that goes
really into
back.
that too. I wasn't into Freebird, but I was like, okay. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
Rat
I became
talking.
more Motown at that point, and then the disco scene kicked in, right? When I was like a
Now that's in
senior
the
in high
70s
school.
for sure. Dun dun dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun. Stay
But
alive.
everything kind of sounds the same after a while. Sometimes music, it evolves over time from generation to generation, right? But like after a while, you keep hearing the same sound with certain genres,
Well,
right?
yeah, yeah, the same theme, right,
Yeah.
right, right. The
Like so
disco
my
was big
rocker
though.
friends, and this is why my rocker friends were like, I can't stand disco. And I'm like, why? They're like, because it's the same doom, doom, doom,
Hey,
doom,
the Bee Gees,
doom,
come on
doom,
now, don't be
doom, doom.
stomping on the Bee Gees now, man. That was
But that was their thing, right?
disco was so big. The bell bottoms and shit. Or was that? No, that was not the bell bottoms. That was
Some of it
before
was,
then.
yeah, there was like the
Yeah,
Angel
huh?
Spikes pants, right?
Yeah.
With what was his name from Saturday Night?
John Travolta.
John Travolta. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Of course, John Travolta. I remember John from Dad. Welcome back, Carter.
Right.
Dad used to walk. Welcome back, Carter. Oh,
Yes.
Vinny. Yeah.
That's right. Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. Carter.
Yeah. That's right. That's right,
And then
man.
Horshack. Remember
Oh,
Horshack?
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
ooh, ooh,
Ooh,
ooh, ooh,
ooh,
ooh.
ooh. Yeah, Dad. And then Dad's big one was Mash. Oh my.
Yes. You didn't like MASH. I can tell.
Oh no, man. Come on, man. No, But yeah, that was a big one. Mash.
Yeah.
And the Waltons. Good night, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Good night. Good
Good
night.
night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen.
Oh shit, that's because my mind going. We got some music out of that though. And thinking about that too, though,
A lot
man.
of it was wholesome too at the same time. I mean,
Well, yeah, yeah.
right? Then
That was
you
a whole family bond. The Andy Griffith show. Remember the
yes.
Andy Griffith? Yeah. Okay, we'll get off this. Go back to music. My bad. We'll,
No, but like with all that, there was music, right? I mean, you
yeah.
hear stuff, in on the radio. Sometimes you hear like a music theme, and you're like, "Oh, that was from so and so, and that was from
Yeah.
Potter, and that was from,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
what was
Yeah.
it? It was like Streets of San Francisco, Mod Squad. Back then, there's all those other shows, right?
So were you ever into the Beatles?
Not so much.
Yeah, I
I
never
mean,
got into the Beatles
a
like
lot of
that.
my friends were.
Yeah, me
I,
too.
I was for a little bit when I was a kid, and then after a while, it was like I felt it was overplayed. And I was like, I'm done. That's enough now.
What about the Beach Boys? I
I was
loved the
into
Beach
it for a
Boys.
while, and then like that too, I
Oh,
got tired of
Jan
it.
and Dean, Jan and Dean. Talking about
Kennedy was
Jan and
cool
Dean.
too.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Kennedy
That's
was
my
cool.
old. That's me going back older like that. Yeah, I saw the Beach Boys in concert.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did?
Well,
Oh,
let's talk about that later. The concerts we went to. That'd be interesting. What kind of
yeah. We'll talk
concerts
in
you been
maybe
to?
the next session
Yeah,
as
next one. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that.
but like I like listening. I'm pretty diverse when it comes to different genres of music, and because I have a music background, right? I
Right.
should
Yeah.
be a
Yeah.
music major, but I played the trumpet in high school. I
Wow.
started out with the drums, and then my band teacher says, "You come here. You're gonna play this," and he brings out the trumpet, and I go, "Okay."
Oh, so you can
And
play the drums too?
I used to play the drums, man. I was good with
Can
the
you
drums.
play the drums now? Is it like
Yeah,
riding
I
a
mean,
bike?
I'm okay. Yeah, you can keep the beat and
That's
stuff. I know how
cool.
to like play the snare drum. I know, I know all the
That's
basics of it.
cool. That's cool. My buddy Gary Underwood did that, man. He can
I
play
used to like to
Rush,
come up
man.
with drum cadences because I used to march in parades, and I used
That's
to, like
cool.
how the bands march to a drum cadence before they play the music and stuff.
Something I found out new, folks. I didn't know that either. Wow, that's going to trumpet. I know you play the guitar, don't you?
I play, yeah, casually. I play the acoustic guitar. I don't play the
Acoustic? No,
electric guitar. I probably should pick it
no.
up. And then I play the ukulele too. I just haven't played those in a while.
You can
Uh,
play electric guitar too?
no, I wish I did.
Oh,
I just never really.
Tommy, give you a shout out, Tommy. Tommy can jam. Who I just hung out with. You know, we
Yeah,
talked about him before on the 420 show and that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
He's a couple of years older than me. Yeah, he
No,
jams on the damn
I love
guitar.
music. Sometimes when I want to just chill, by myself, I'll like pick it up and I'll play. I'll try to write songs. I've actually written 12 songs, copyrighted them, but I've never published them.
Oh, holy cow! That's pretty
You
neat.
learn
I didn't know
something.
that. Oh no, that's pretty badass, dude.
I
See,
wrote my
guys,
wedding song.
did you really?
I did, and I
Wow.
sang it for my wife at the altar.
Oh, Buck, look at that, guys. Now that's a. You can't beat that shit, man.
Yeah,
That's fucking badass,
it
man.
was an awesome day. Yeah, I had my buddy who I sang with in the church choir, and I was like, dude, I don't know how to put this on guitar, and he goes, but sing it. And so I started singing it and he started playing it, and so he wrote down the chords for me. And then I lost it somehow, but then dude, and then he started harmonizing with me and it made it that much better. Just harmony alone
That's cool.
in
Yeah, right.
music makes
Right.
the song, even that much better. And this guy has a great voice.
That's cool. So what do you listen to? Like, what do you listen to now? Like a ride
My
home?
favorite kind of
You
thing
throwing on
is,
some Tay Tay?
what's the Tay Tay?
Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry he said that. Please forget. Do you see it? You
I
see
have
this
no
now?
clue.
Just went there. It just
Oh,
went
I
through the
saw
orb.
that. Yeah,
You see that one? Anyway,
I saw it.
excuse me, folks, for this problem we have here. He is old. You don't know who Tay Tay is?
I don't know who Tay Tay is.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry.
My
We're
gosh.
canceled. That's it. It's our last show. It's been nice knowing you guys. He should. It's also Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift? Is that what they
He's
call
known
her?
as Tay Tay.
Oh,
Now, boy, you've been
she's
in.
good,
Oh, you've
but
been in.
I think I
That was
see her more as
sarcasm.
for young girls.
Hey, man, I jam on. Hey, I
I
listen to Tay Tay. She's on my
am
list.
not anti-Taylor. I think she's cool. She's an awesome gal,
Oh, I listen to.
but
How about Eminem? You throwing Eminem on?
a little bit Eminem.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like, how he does his yelling and stuff like that.
I love Eminem, dude. If you listen to his words, it really has a meaning behind it. I mean, yeah, I can follow that shit. I love Eminem. He's
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
I can't really follow like his style of singing. I can't really make out the words.
Oh, you can't? Oh,
I
well,
can't.
yeah, you
Yeah,
are older.
yeah. I'm more of like your Burt Bacharach, like raindrops keep falling on my head.
Oh my God.
No, I really like smooth jazz. I
Right.
like
I like it. You know,
smooth jazz a
classic.
lot.
You like
Yeah.
classical?
I like classical as well. In
See, oh,
classical, you'd be surprised. In rock, some rockers use classical style in their music and they just beef it up.
right. Well, I don't believe Motley Crue could jam too much on a. I mean, that was me. You know, my era was the metalheads. You
Yeah.
know, that's when the hair bands came out.
Yeah.
Poison. You
Oh yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Dawkins, AC/DC.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
AC/DC.
you know what? For some reason, I got into AC/DC
There you go.
like in the early 80s.
Yeah, 80s there. Boy, they've been good. They're still badass, though. It's so funny
I've
seeing
got
them
big
cats out there.
balls.
It's
She's
got
got
so
big balls.
man. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck's one of my favorite tunes. You hear Thunderstruck, you're just ready to start kicking some ass, man. That's all
Yeah, I
that's
know.
about, man.
People
Well,
get
that's cool.
wild.
About Rush. You like Rush?
Yeah, I like a little bit of Rush.
Asia? Do you like Asia?
Oh yeah, I like Asia. Kansas? What are you talking about? What was so funny about that?
Oh my gosh, so Asia. I love that shit, man. That's
What
really
was that
okay. That's
song?
cool. You
Name the
like
song.
Devo? Remember
Huh?
Devo?
We are
Whip it,
Devo,
whip it,
D-E-V-O.
whip it, whip it
Whip
good
it, whip it
now. Do
good.
do 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 do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
That was like the
Da, da,
one
da,
good
da.
song.
Bam,
No, no,
bam.
no. Oh
We ain't
shit,
smoking
man.
yet, guys.
No, no, really, I'm not drinking a Pepsi. Not even a cold beer. Nope, just being cool. Uh, all them good vibes are still flowing off on me, man. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What about who was that? Golly, oh man, come on, man. Oh, keep going. You trip.
It'll come back to you. You know, the other thing is Hawaii has its own kind of music as well. There's your traditional Hawaiian music and then contemporary Hawaiian music, which is sort of like the
Mellencamp, John Mellencamp.
oh, I love
I'm
John
sorry,
Mellencamp.
dude. Trip down, man. Takes
I
a minute
love
for me to
him.
collect the papers.
Pink
Yeah, right.
houses. I mean,
Oh yeah, John
he was
Mellencamp.
playing at a concert at San Diego State University at the amphitheater one night, right?
Oh
He
really?
messed up. He messed up in the middle of the song. He goes, "Oh fuck." He goes, "Let me just start all over again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna just start all
That's cool.
And I
That's
loved it. I
cool.
was like, that's so natural that
Natural.
yeah, somebody who's talented will make a mistake on a song and he'll just start all over. I'm like, yeah, forgive him, man. I'm like, dude, cut the guy some slack.
Okay, now I'm sorry, I cut you off. What about Hawaii? Go back
Yeah,
to
so
Hawaii.
Hawaii has their traditional Hawaiian music, which I like, you know, and I grew up with there. And I like there's contemporary Hawaiian music that's in English, but it's sort of like 70s style, but soft rock Hawaiian, sort of American Hawaiian kind of stuff. Yeah,
Do they
Kalapana,
have
one group that comes to mind that I grew up with in
do they
Kalapana.
have rap over there? I mean, do Hawaiians rap?
Oh no, the younger generations do some
Yeah.
Hawaiian rap.
Really? That's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah.
Hey, what is you know what I've been big into? You know, it's I want to know. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. You would know. Is it Haka?
Haka? Oh yeah, well yeah. So that
What is Haka? Because I mean, when I see that dude, it's like they're calling him.
yeah,
What? It's like they're calling the Mother
it's the
Earth powers.
Maori, the Maori people from New Zealand, the native New Zealanders, Maori, right? And they do this. Every different culture, like Samoans, Hawaiians, the Maori people, they have their own sort of war dance, right? Haka is like not
So
just
it's like
war,
a war dance, like a
not only
battle
war,
cry.
but it's also a greeting. Like if you see like if you want to honor someone at a graduation or at a wedding or when they're coming in to town,
I've been seeing those. Have you know? I've been sending them to you. You see the ones I've been sending to you?
yeah,
When I send them to you and all that stuff like
yeah,
that,
they're
I'm
like, come on, right? You see that,
yeah.
right? Yeah, but
I
it's
think that's some.
intense. I mean, if you
Yeah, you
watch
just
rugby,
feel
the
that
rugby
shit.
teams do the haka.
Yeah, that's why I see a lot of
Right.
them, you know. And then we see some of the fathers with their daughters' graduations and shit like that. So I was wondering, was the meaning? Is it just it's more like a family thing, or is it just like a greeting thing? Is it? It's what is the basis of it?
It's
Though,
a greeting, you know, and it's like they're pouring out a lot of love for them. It looks for some people it might look scary because they make
intimidating.
faces.
It's
They
like
you know,
intimidating, you know. The
yeah.
other teams are looking at their wife doing all this stuff and crawling on the
Right.
ground and hitting their leg.
Well, and at the very end, they're like, bang, like that.
Yeah,
It kind of looks kind of weird for us, you know, like for most Americans, right? But
wow.
it's
No,
just
I
kind of
find it
it's a
fucking cool
cultural
as hell.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's badass.
Samoans, which is my mom's side of the family, Samoans, they have their own style as well, you know. So some of these dances could be for greeting, and some of it could be preparing for war as well. Hawaiians do the same thing too. They all have their own style. It's actually pretty.
So it didn't originate there. See, I thought I was under the assumption that's where it came from, but it doesn't come from there.
For
It didn't originate. The original haka didn't originate there in Hawaii, though.
A lot of Polynesian culture originated from the Tahiti Marquesas areas.
Okay.
There. But even back then, with you know, when the world was still like before the Ice Age and everything, a lot of it was connected. I mean, a lot of it came from like you know, from Asia down towards South America, and then people were migrating from South America even towards the Pacific area. So if you look at some of the we're going to take a break in a little bit here. You know what? Why don't we take a break? We'll come back and we pick up where we left out. Sound good?
Okay. Hey, works for me, man. We'll see y'all in a little bit, guys.
Take a break, come back and join.
Listen to some Tay Tay.
Guys.
Tay Tay who?
And Stevo. Tay Tay. Oh my God. Tay Tay. Welcome back to the Good Vibes Guys with Jimbo and Stevo. We were talking about music and sort of like carried around different things, but I think where we left off during the break was about the migration of the folks from South America towards Tahiti, the Marquesas Islands there and all that. So if you look at some of the feather headdress of like some of the oh
India,
my
that'd be
God,
like your
the
Native
Peruvian
American.
guys, right? It's so similar to the folks in Tahiti. There's a connection there somewhere, and there's a lot of documentation as well. Anyway,
Now,
with that comes music and all that. I mean, you had a lot of drumming going on, I mean, and
yeah,
I'll tell you
yeah.
this is I'll fast forward to the time when King Kamehameha, the first king of Hawaii, brought some Mexicanos to teach
Information,
yeah, to teach
information.
the Hawaiians, there's a connection with music here, but to teach the Hawaiians how to do cattle ranching, right? So at night,
Ah,
when they're sitting around the campfire, they were playing their music on the guitars, and the Hawaiians were like, "Oh, cool instrument," right? So they learned to play with them, right? Then when the Mexicanos came back to the continent here, the Hawaiians were like, "How do you tune this freaking thing?" So they tuned it. That's where slack key comes in. So they
ah,
slack they
there you go.
change the tune based on their tone of singing, and that's how Hawaiian slack key came about. You learn something about
Wow, look at that, folks. You
Hawaiian
never
music.
know when it's going to end. Starts at the beginning of the show. Look at this. Halfway through the show, we learned something else, man.
I like it though with music, Jimbo. I mean, I try to appreciate even music that I'm not really into.
Right,
The
like
Tay
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 Tay.
stuff.
Sorry, Tay Tay. I'm sorry,
Uh,
Tay
I
Tay.
love Tay Tay though. I think she says some good things, but like I try to appreciate everybody's craft, everybody's art, everybody's style, because I think I can learn something from that.
Ah, music has so many branches. I mean, everybody listens to music, no matter what it
Oh
is.
yeah,
It can tell you how.
it shapes
If
our
you listen to
lives.
music, it can tell you what kind of mood that person's in too. Because you know how many times has everybody got them heartbreak music they listen to and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's not you, Tay Tay. You might
We
think so,
left
but I wouldn't.
off Journey. Journey was one of my
Yeah.
favorite groups back in the 70s and into the 80s.
How about what they did getting that one kid that filled in for Steve Perry? He
You
sounds
know
just
how
like
they
his
you know
damn
how they
ass.
found that kid?
He had a video, I
Yes.
believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I got
Yeah.
information too. Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
karaoke, man, is good.
Yeah, no doubt. There you go. But yeah, he's amazing though. Sounds just like his ass. It's a
Yeah.
trip.
And for the
It's a
longest time,
trip.
I think poor Steve Perry was sort of offended because, that's his song, that's his voice for the longest,
Right.
but this kid
I
was
don't
so
know.
in
You shouldn't.
awe and
Yeah.
he met Steve Perry and then, they bonded, I guess, but I
I
went to
shouldn't
a
be.
concert to see him and he came
Oh,
down to
you
see
saw him?
here and that kid just blew everybody away, man.
Oh,
Just blew
you saw
everybody.
him. See, I saw Journey with Perry. I saw the Journey. I
Yeah.
didn't see for that kid. I saw Journey.
Yeah.
Poison. I've seen Poison.
Uh,
AC/DC.
yeah.
Uh, my first concert was the Beach Boys. My second concert, I went to Neil Diamond.
Mm,
Mom was a big Neil Diamond fan. The jazz singer. Love you,
yeah.
mom. Give it a
He's a
shout out.
talented guy. Yeah, he's a talented guy.
Queen's Right. Mountain
My
Crew.
first concert, I was, I think, what was I, 13? And my older sister, Heather, she took me with her friends to go see, this is in the
I might
70s.
be 13. I might have been 13,
She took me
14
to
for the
go
Beach
see
Boys.
the Stylistics.
Hmm.
You haven't, okay, see, there you go. Yeah,
I'm in the
you're
same
Tay
closet
Tay
with
to
Tay
my
Tay.
Stylistics, right?
Yeah, no.
Well, there's a crooner in there. The guy was awesome with his voice and everything. And during the concert, I was so like naive. I started to smell things, smoke in there.
Oh, we're going
People,
back to, hey, we're going to 420. I can already
yeah,
tell you where this
people
is
were
going.
lighting up at the concert hall, and I was like,
Hey,
wow.
that was like Queen's Right. We had a row in Queen's Right, and
Yeah.
once one was going that way, you had a guy going this way past. Yeah, we were
I was
getting the
sitting
whole
next to my
time.
sister, going like this.
Yeah, Poison was. I think every concert I went to in the '80s, we were all smoking a
Yeah.
patty and chilling. A Def Leppard, that was my favorite.
And I think my wife Gina B likes Def Leppard as well too. Yeah.
Oh, I love Def Leppard, man. That drummer and what happened to him and what he can do with just one arm and stuff. He just, I killed that
Yeah.
shit. I love that, man.
Was she like that one song too out there in Pour Some Sugar on Me?
Oh yeah, boy. Yeah, everybody knows that. Hysteria. That's a Hysteria album. Yeah, I
Yeah.
told that one. See,
Yeah.
knowledge. I got some too in here.
I was blown away because I had no idea we were at a party and the music came on. She's like, pour some
Some
sugar on
sugar on
me.
me. Hell yeah, man. That's some good ones. And see, I listen to that stuff on Fridays. I even go back. I even tell I have some White Lion on here. You
Oh
White
yeah.
Lion, yeah,
Yeah.
Def Leppard and White Lion. How about Dawkins? I got
Who?
Dawkins on here too.
Oh,
Dawkins, that was a hair band.
didn't know.
Yeah, she didn't know that one. Megadeth. I
Yeah, I
listen to
saw
Megadeth.
Megadeth.
Megadeth
Yeah.
sometimes. White Snake.
Yeah, White
White
Snake.
Snake's right there with it too. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm universal, man. Like Tom McDonald's pretty cool now. Everybody
You
probably
know
knows
what? And
him.
it took me a while, but I got into country. I didn't like it
Oh,
when
no?
I
I
was
listen to
when I was
country.
no, when I was a kid, I didn't like it because my dad, you know how my dad used to wake me up? The stereo in the living room was butt up against my bedroom wall, and he would wake me up at 5 in the morning to go to school. Five. I don't know why five. I didn't have to be at school till 8, right? And I'm
Mhm.
going, no, not Loretta Lynn again.
Oh, well, that's a little different. That's not country. That's twang music. That's twang country right there. I mean, no. I'm
But you know
talking
what though?
about
What's funny was fast forward to 1980, I think it was. I got a job at a radio station, my first gig on a radio
Randy
station.
Travis.
ANDI radio, right? And the boss told me, you're going to be the night crew, right? You're going to play music, country music at night from 11 p.m. till whenever, till like, I think 5 in the morning. And then you're going to engineer the people who are contract DJs that buy a 1 hour spot or a 30-minute spot. And I have to engineer their
Huh.
show to make sure that they sound good and all that, right?
Huh.
So I had to play country music. And she goes, you can play some other music here and there, right? And so I would sneak in some Hawaiian, I'd sneak in some Journey, I'd sneak in some, some other music.
Yeah,
And
I'll do country.
she
I like
talked to me, she
country.
goes, I like your show. Yeah, it's okay. You can play some of your other stuff, but make sure you play me my country. I'm like, okay. And I got
No,
it. I
no,
started learning more about country
good.
music.
I
Yeah.
like country. Now, the Luke Bryan and all them like that, man. I
Yeah.
do. I love that stuff. I listen to that too on Friday nights. Listen, I jam here, guys.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday nights, I'm jamming out, man. That's for damn sure. Uh, Now, okay, now after the music, I mean, we can continue on. There's so much to go
Yeah.
on there. We can go on. But I did, okay, crew, earlier in the week, I told him, I said, give me one word that you could have that really appreciate being older and respect. So, Stevo, what was the word you came up with, buddy? One word.
You kept telling me to pick a word, and I had the darndest time picking one word.
Oh, you're going to
Seriously.
love mine.
But
Oh,
if I were to pick one word, my one word would be what's that word? Oh my gosh. I had it. Optimistic.
that's one word to understand being older, optimistic. All right,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Well, and the reason why is because, I've always trying to be upbeat, positive, believing that, good
One
things will
word. That's a
happen
good word, though. That is a
versus
good.
being
There's not really.
pessimist.
There's
Yeah.
there's no wrong word. There's no wrong answer. I was just curious
Right.
if you use one word.
Yeah.
You know, you know what my one word would be there,
What
buddy?
is your one word, Jimbo?
Gravity.
Oh,
Respect gravity. Because if
you've
I
been
known
listening to
that,
his
baby,
music too much. The
I've been wearing.
gravity. Da, 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 da.
No, I would have wore tidy whities a little bit longer. When it's cold outside, everything's high and tight, man. But gravity is a word I can really appreciate being my age. Listen to me, young ones. Listen to me close. Things go places they're not supposed to go. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Anyway, that's
All
all I'm going
right.
to say about that one.
Well,
But
send
yeah,
us
I like
your
your.
one word. Send us you guys' one word, and we'd like to share that with everybody as well. And tell
Ah,
us why.
why not?
Just a one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Tell us why. That would give our little answer what we think too. I mean, I like your. See, I was thinking you'd be like that. I knew you were going to do something that would be more of a passionate, heartfelt meaning. I knew that. I felt that.
Yeah.
That's that. I see
Do
that.
do you want to know my second word if we were to have a second one?
Oh boy, I don't know. Now we're getting out to the deep end. What is it?
Well,
Go ahead.
I was toying between optimistic and resilience.
Okay, so see two fighting words. I mean, the words just stay
Yeah.
strong, don't give
Yeah.
up, and stay
Well, yeah.
positive.
Yeah, just stuff we've been through in life, you got to be resilient, right? But I picked optimistic
I went
because
to the comical way. He went the serious way. This is the serious. I went the way at the. Yeah.
well, I picked optimistic because I figure, you can be resilient, but then you also got to be optimistic, through
Well,
all
okay,
that.
I'll give
You got
one
to
second
believe
one.
good things will happen. Yeah.
Passionate.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta know what passion is and being passionate itself. With everything in life,
Yeah.
appreciate things, man. There's so much though. Yeah. Let us know, man. I mean, the music thing, though, that does make you think a lot of things. It really does. It's pretty cool. Everybody listens to music.
Yeah.
Everybody does. I do know though, when we do come back, y'all, I want you to know something. When y'all see this show, it'll be 100 days till the first game of football. The schedule came out. Yes, that's what day we're doing a recording, just to give you a hint. He doesn't like me saying that, but I'm saying that. Schedule's out, man. I'll tell you what. Three-peat is coming, buddy. Three-peat.
Bring it on, baby.
Man, I'm ready. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. They'll come up with a schedule here. I know that's for sure. I mean,
I
we
mean,
had
I
time to
started
talk.
seeing my email blowing up because I'm a Niners fan, right? So I see all the Niners stuff coming up, and they're teasing us about
He's
the
a
first
Niners
game
fan.
of the season. They're teasing about the schedule's going to be posted soon, and finally it posted. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I needed something because my Padres were swept this week. This week by
Hey man,
the
we'll
Rockies.
get it. Yeah, my Royals lost too, man. Today, we lost that series against us.
But you guys got three of our good players too, right? Lugo.
Yeah, Waka.
Yeah.
And then Cole.
Yes.
Or,
no.
Yeah.
Who is it?
No.
Lugo, Waka. Who's the third one?
I thought it was Cole.
No, there's another one. Shoot.
Anyway, but yeah, no, we did. Waka, man, I don't know who the hell it was, but we lost today. It sucks. That was a bummer. I watched them last night though.
Yeah.
Every time I've watched them, they've won. So I'm 5-0 watching them.
I wanted to say something. What do you think about this? This is probably going to open up a can of worms, right? You know how the coaches will change a pitcher because okay, he's not cutting it. We're going to bring another pitcher in, right?
What's my thing about what again? Talk to me.
No. You know how when a pitcher's not doing well, and then the coach will say, "Hey, you know what? Bring the other guy out. They're going to switch."
Well,
pitchers.
yeah, but I like how they changed it. I like the new rules now. I like the time clock.
I want to see them do that with the umpires.
What's that?
Like when the umpires, how they go to New York, and New York has to review
Sorry about the shake.
Review a play, right? To make sure that the call was good or bad or whatever, right? To verify the call.
The umpires are sucking. I want New York to go,
hey, wait a minute, umpire, boom, you out of here. Bring the other umpire out.
Oh, I can have a lot of complaints on that stuff, but the umpires are sucking too. And look, I'm glad the catchers can move the ball to make it look like it's a strike. But when the son of a bitch as well to play 3 to 4 inches, they move up like it's a strike.
Yeah.
They were talking about getting it where a computer would say strike or ball.
Yeah.
So
you see that box, right? And I can see I can understand when it's just kind of right there and you're not sure.
But as long as if that baseball touches that line,
yeah,
it's a strike. Plain and simple.
Yeah. I've seen somewhere it's like literally like a few inches away.
Yeah.
Could have been a ball.
The bad calls this year, a lot of bad calls.
Yeah.
And they got a bigger plate too.
I'm a straight up guy where, okay, my team messed up. That was a strike, dude. Sorry, that was a strike. I'm not going to be that guy who's going to lie and say, oh, you need glasses,
yeah, right. But it depends too.
There's been a lot of bad calls lately this year.
They have.
This year I've been seeing a lot of bad calls on TV and even at the game.
Watch baseball, guys. It's getting better. They've cut the time of games down 45 minutes, 45 minutes now, with the time clock for pitching.
Yeah.
They can only throw the first so many times.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. I mean, we're 4th way through the season. So, I mean, we're doing okay. We're 7 games above 500. I mean, you guys are like 1 game under, I think, or maybe 2 now, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. You know what? I think no, I know. Look, it not be rude, but I think you guys should have kept Soto and got rid of Machado and that damn Tatis. That Tatis is a crapper. I'm sorry, dude. He's not.
Think so? Well, yeah, he hasn't been hitting.
Come on, dude. Before he got injured, he was badass. He got injured.
Yeah.
And then he came back and then he took the wrong medications because that has a performance enhancer. Like, you don't know what the hell you can take. He's had plenty of time to rest.
Let's go take a break and we'll come back and we'll talk football. Sounds good to you? All right, guys. Take a break. Come back. Join us at the Good Vibes Guys with Jimbo and Stevo.
Shining light, using the Nothing but flick back for one and step later. But the Parker was only flopping, broke his finger. Funny guys with the owner, they coming for fun. Funny guys with the owner, they coming for fun. Funny guys with the owner, they coming for fun. Funny guys with the owner, they coming for fun. Funny guys with the owner, they coming for fun. Funny guys with the owner, they coming for fun. Funny guys with the owner.
Welcome back to the Good Vibes Guys with Jimbo and Stevo. We're in our last segment and we're going to talk sports. We're going to talk 49ers and who are the other guys?
See, he's got to get that now because he can't do anything but B. You can't. We know how that going goes, but I'll take it. I'll take all the talk. I'll take all the talk.
I'm just glad you're not a Dallas fan, but hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we'll get into hey, also guys, listen, crew. I said we're going to start breaking teams down the 1st of July. That's false. Not next week, but the following week is the 1st of June. That's what we're going to start with the AFC East. We're going to break that down for you guys. But anyway, yeah, go ahead, big guy.
So, from a Niners preseason game, we're playing.
Oh no! Don't you waste my time? Don't even do it.
One game.
Don't even talk about the damn preseason. That ain't fucking football.
Look at the middle figure right
Preseason is
there.
ridiculous. Yeah, I can't see it, man. I can't see it, man.
Okay,
Just like
first
that
game,
W.
week number 1, we're playing the Jets.
Okay, there you go.
Jets.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to break you down a little bit. Okay.
Bring it. Yep.
I'm worried. All right, now, is this the Rodgers Monday night curse? Because last time he started Monday night against the Bills, is he going to make it past 90 seconds?
Right.
I mean, and you know what? Check this shit out. Floyd, the guy that took him out against the Bills, and did that to his Achilles.
Yeah.
Guess who the fuck he's playing for now?
Oh,
your team.
My team.
Who do your feet feel it? Yeah, so woo, that'd be a nightmare. Think about Rodgers Center looking at him and think, boy, you tripped me out last year and you're going to come out to me again.
He wanted to play for the 49ers because, he went to Berkeley as well.
Well, that was when
they don't want him.
That's when he first came out. He was excited, think it was going to be the Niners were going to draft his ass. And he slid all the way down to the Packers.
Right.
Yeah, so that's more or less a vengeance thing there. But yeah, I'm interested. Hey, we'll get into the breakdowns. But I mean, if Rodgers stays healthy, I'd watch out. But anyway, no.
He should retire. Anyway, I digress.
Then we give him a chance, though. Come on,
New
Rodgers.
England. We got New England, the Patriots, right?
Yeah. I don't break down the wins and the losses and shit like that right now. That's ridiculous. You know what your team's gonna be doing, but
they're gonna be.
Your schedule's not too bad.
Rebuilding.
Go ahead.
New coach as well, right over there in New England. New coach.
Yeah, and a quarterback too.
And a quarterback. And then we got Arizona, the Cardinals, week number 5.
I feel bad for his cat, Harrison Jr. You know, that's remember Marvin Harrison played for the Colts.
Right.
Wide receiver. And then I'd suck his son went there. Kyler Murray. Well, we have so much time to break shit down. Kyler Murray, though, man, fucker, he should just play baseball, bro.
Yeah,
and he shouldn't have gained to football.
He's been hurt too, didn't he? He has some injuries.
So much. He's hurt so much. He's like another Burrow incident. We'll get into that shit too. But anyway, go ahead.
And then
who's up next?
KC.
No, you don't.
Week number 8.
You're at
week number 7 after the Cardinals.
You went from the Cardinals to the Chiefs. No, you forgot you're at the Seahawks.
No, we got
Seattle.
Seahawks week number 11. We got the Seahawks.
No, you also have them week 6.
Why is it not on my schedule? Oh, you know what? Are these the home games? Oh, yeah, these are the home games.
And this has to relate to Tay Tay is all I can say. Do you see where this goes? Do you see do you see how the show goes all the time, folks? You wonder,
keep it good vibes.
So you don't know. Okay, so let's back up, guys. We're gonna back up for Grandpa here. The Jets, you went from Jets and then you jumped to the Patriots.
Yeah.
We'll see, folks, what he doesn't realize is that the Patriots, he plays them in week 4. But week 2, they go to Minnesota to play the Vikings. See, he doesn't know that. He doesn't have the away games.
Minnesota.
And then he goes.
They got the Vikings. They got that horn. Woo!
Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Yeah, they've got. We'll get into Sam Darnold's there now.
Yeah.
Watch out for Minnesota. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But then you go to Los Angeles.
And
then you play the Patriots and Cardinals.
Yeah.
And then you go to Seattle.
Right.
And then who do you play? Go ahead and you can say it now. You said you jumped the gun.
I can't remember their name.
Yeah, it's a team that you can't beat. Super Bowl. Should be pretty fucking simple, dude. Oh, jeez,
I
almighty.
tell you, if my
It's-
team doesn't beat your team this year, man, I'm like, boom, I give up.
oh, you guys, we are going to have so much fun that week.
Yeah, we'll make a big deal for that week.
Oh, yeah, we got you, man. Come on, man.
We're
You
wearing
know,
all our gear,
we're going to have the
dugging
biggest
all our
target,
crap.
the biggest target on our back all season long because we're trying to do something that hasn't been done since, like, compared to the Steelers.
Yep.
Winning 4 Super Bowls
Yeah.
and winning our 4 Super Bowls in 6 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you better be scared.
All
You
right.
better hide.
And then week number 8, we got Dallas at home in San Francisco.
Yeah, the cat.
I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on.
Dak, and oh, Zeke. Here's Zeke. I'm back now to give him a ring. You're a fucking retard. He sucked at the Patriots, man. Last year, the Patriots, he sucked, dude. And I can't believe that the Cowboys. And then, listen, Nico, love you. RJ, Chris, man, I love you guys. But I would lock Jerry Jones in the fucking closet and not let him out. And to have
Yeah,
his son take over the team, and maybe
Yeah.
you guys could draft a fucking running back, or
right.
I would get a quarterback.
Yes.
Just saying. I mean,
Yeah.
Dak's
Hey.
they won't win 10 games this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, CD Lamb's only fucking receive Ferguson?
Yeah.
Pollard, they got rid of Pollard. They're gonna hate playing the Eagles. We'll
Yeah.
get to Eagles. I think you guys are playing the Eagles, aren't y'all?
Week
No,
number
you guys
9 is
don't.
who? Where do we go to?
Oh, okay. Oh, Tampa Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you play. You're at Seattle. Then you play Seattle at home, right?
No, week number
Week
10.
11.
There's somebody week number 10. Oh, is it
Yeah,
a
the
bye?
Bucks. No, that's the Bucks. Your
Oh,
bye
okay.
week is your bye week's on 9.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, 9
Then,
weeks
then we
bye.
play Seattle at home.
No, then you play Buffalo. Yeah, then Seattle, and then you go and play. Oh, now this would be fun. You're on the road here. You're going to Green Bay, which I'd watch out for Green Bay this year.
You know how
And
the
then you
Filipinos,
go
you know how the Filipinos say Packers with their accent? Packers.
Pacos.
Packers.
Pacos. I like that, Pacos. And then
'Cause
you
they
go and
use
play
the deep A sound.
then you play the Bills. You go play the Bills.
Bills.
Yeah, I don't see the Bills. Man, I don't think, you know what, this will be fun. But it's gonna be fun in 2 weeks breaking down the East here, because I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you, you'll be surprised who I picked to win that division. I don't know if you'd be surprised.
Was
but
it the Bills that they paid him the big bucks last year?
no,
Quarterback? Who was
no.
the Giants? Was the guy that was paid the big bucks, right? The quarterback.
No, you know who got a fucking kind of crackerjack. We'll get into that one when we break that down the following week. I think it's Central, but that name Deshaun Watson, that faggot,
Yeah.
$250 million for 10 years. That motherfucker's played like 3 games. He's been paid to do nothing.
You gotta say he's a good age. He's got a good agent. And then we got Chicago coming to San Francisco week number 14.
Yeah.
December.
And then you got the
15.
Rams at home.
The Rams.
Four-
Hate the Rams.
yeah.
Can't stand the
And
Rams.
then you go to play the Dolphins. And then you come home for the Lions. That should be interesting because okay, now look here's we're looking at 16 and 17 weeks. Now, those could be important for you guys. The Dolphins. Get a little hint on how I feel the East might go. The Dolphins.
Yeah.
The Dolphins are, Tua.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about Tua. Well, we'll get into our discussion. I'm gonna take away
Yeah,
from
like
the
how
dialogue and
he
shit.
can't play in cold weather and all that.
Oh, he can't. I mean,
Yeah.
you can say what you want, but he
Yeah.
can't, dude. No, Dolphins just are. They're in Florida. That does, if you're
Right.
down there playing in the playoffs, then yeah, it's a different story,
Yeah. Yeah.
And then y'all in the season in the Cardinals. So that should be a win. Pretty good for you
Yeah.
guys, you would think. But the Lions, that could be some tough ones there because I think the Lions and the Packers are going to be out of that one. I don't know the Vikings. I don't know. No, the Vikings. No, I
And we
don't
got
see the
like
Vikings
4
getting-
minutes. So let's go over your team schedule. We got 4 minutes or so ish.
Oh, I don't have to go over anything on my schedule. Christmas game. I'm all good. I don't have to go over our schedule.
Okay.
No, we start with the Ravens. That's the first game. That's what
Okay.
plays in 110 days.
Yeah.
Open up with the Ravens and the Bengals.
Yep.
At home. So that'd be interesting. But the Falcons, Chargers, Saints. I'm not too worried.
What do you
playing
think about the
Christmas.
Chargers with the new coach over there?
I mean, listen, the Harborough game, they're on Thanksgiving night. The
Yeah.
Harboroughs play each other, Ravens and they play each other. But
Yeah.
man, the Chargers fucking who's he gonna throw the ball to? Himself? I mean, they got rid of Allen, they got rid of Williams, Eckler's not there anymore.
Oh,
I mean,
know.
what the
I tell you,
what are they
here in
doing?
San Diego, there's people who are either still are Chargers fans or people who like me who don't
Hey,
like the
and you know,
Chargers.
guys, see, I caught him. It's Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, they left us and they went to LA.
Oh, I
You know,
see. Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
like.
San Diego, though, huh? So you like the Chargers?
No, when they were in San Diego, we liked them, but you know, it's like that chick that leaves you for some other guy. You know, this don't even come back anymore.
No, I don't. I don't see. They don't have much of a team, man. I mean, I don't see them. I mean, we'll break everything down, guys. So we're gonna start that up, like I said, in 2 weeks.
Okay,
And
cool.
we'll start with the AFC East. But other than that, hey, listen, yeah, have fun last weekend. Good vibes. Hope they continue maybe on for this weekend. You too as well. It's good to see you, big guy. You look good. Mom, I love you.
Yeah.
Billy, McFarland, Mrs. M, the Farland clan, Hedges clan.
Don't forget to send us your one word and tell us why. Right?
Yeah, why
you
not?
can do that in YouTube on comments.
Anything you want to say to us?
Yeah.
Don't bother me.
Or
Good,
message us
bad.
on our
Say something
Facebook
bad.
pages. Yeah, you'll find us on our Facebook pages as well too.
Yeah, Facebook, TikTok,
Yeah.
Instagram.
I don't
Dragons of
know-
Lanala on TikTok.
I don't know what we got planned for next week's show. I know we got something.
I do. I think we're going to go into some cryptic before football starts because I'm going to take some time. I'm going to get into some Bigfoot. We did music for Tambourina Boy over here. No, now we roll with some Sasquatch Yeti. Might as well have some
gravity.
That's it. I mean, yeah, no, I would definitely would love it. Yeah, because it's a lot to go on that one. I love cryptic, man. I love Bigfoot. Big fan. Big fan.
Well, you're gonna lead us in that show, and then I'll do a little research.
Oh no, I'm gonna give him homework, crew. I'm gonna give him homework.
You give me homework?
I'm gonna give him homework.
Like
crew.
I don't have enough to do.
We can squeeze in, you just say, God, yeah, no.
Where's that freaking orb when I need it to like side with me, man?
Hey, it came out earlier when you said something about Tay Tay. So that was kind of funny. That was funny, guys.
It's probably
that's it.
Yeah, it's probably your neighbor that's in, her ashes going.
Very.
Maybe.
We don't know. I mean, and hey, guys, you get a name for it. Let me know. Right now, it's gonna be Sherry. Scary Sherry. I guess it's Scary Sherry. I don't know. Every time the lights go out, so I'm gonna freak out. Hey, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart to everybody.
Hey, brother, thanks again. Great show. Looking forward to our next one as well, folks. Thanks for following us, crew, and keep telling your friends and join us also on our podcast on what the podcast channel is. I can't remember.
Spotify, me, YouTube.
I should know. I set it up.
What the hell do I get paid for, man? What the hell is this shit, man? No.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, you guys.
Jimbo and Stevo. This is the Good Vibes Guy.
Baby